Alright, hello. So in this video I'm going to be making this really cool design on photopea. If you're doing this on Adobe Photoshop and you're watching this video, it will still work the same way. I think. I haven't used it for a while, but it should work the same way. Very basic controls. So we'll see how it goes. So the first thing I'm going to head over to is my Pinterest tab up here. And I've got my Tom Cruise picture, which is not going to be the base layer. I'm going to go over to my profile icon, which is where I have got all my saved pictures, and that's my base layer there. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to copy that image, and we're going to paste it into our photopea project. Right, there you go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to transform controls, which basically allows me to basically just make the image bigger or smaller and allows me to maneuver it around more easily. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Just going to make it slightly bigger. I want this to be fairly big because there's going to be a face. You see that moon in the picture there? There's going to be a face that goes behind the moon, but we're going to rub a little bit of that moon out, so it's going to look quite cool. Alright, now once we've done that, we're going to go back and we're going to go and grab our next picture, which will be this Tom Cruise one here. So we're going to copy that image, and we're going to pop that. We're going to make a new layer, make a new layer. And then I'm actually going to bring that second layer underneath the first layer. So you can see the head there, it's looking very small. So we're just going to adjust that, make that a lot bigger. Move it down slightly. Make it a little bigger as well. And we're going to go back to our first layer and then bring that over top. And we're just going to see, and then we're going to move that up a bit, bring our first layer over. Right, now we can go over to our erase tool here in the search bar, type in eraser. It should come up with erase tool at the top. You click on that, and then you can adjust your settings by making it smaller or bigger, or the hardness hard or not so hard. Right. We're going to make this not too hard because we don't want it to, maybe make it about there and make it decently big. We're going to select our first layer for this, and we're just going to rub a small amount out, not too big. Okay, so you can see the face behind there. That's quite good, but we can still see the frame in the top. I don't know if you could see it, but I could. We don't want to see the frame as much as possible. Okay, so we're going to try that again. As you can still see, we can still see the frame. We're going to try our best not to rub into the frame. So something like that is kind of what you're wanting. You just really don't want to rub into the frame at all, though. So we're going to make the hardness a lot less, so that we're not ending up rubbing into the frame. So that's a lot better. That will allow us to keep away from the frame as much as possible. So now it's really only just the face. We'll rub a little bit more out. So you can just see the little background. And it's quite a cool little design, kind of transparent picture there with his face in the moon. So if you want to, you can go ahead and download that as a PNG if you want to save that to your files. And that's it. Bye bye.